First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Jan from Germany. I'm a civil servant right now, like watching the German financial market. Currently we're here in Cebu City, just on vacation for a week. So I met these nice guys here. And yeah, having good coffee at Starbucks and just relaxing and enjoying time.
Where are you from?
U.S. I'm a pilot for Delta. I just chill here overnight, so just seeing what the city has to offer.
How long have you been a pilot?
About 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
With Delta?
Delta.
What's the one thing you enjoy about being a pilot?
Freedom. You get to see a lot of different people go all over the world.
Nice. What do you love about Philippines?
The food. Love the food. Love the weather. When it's not raining, it's pretty good. The people really nice and friendly.
Could you share with me the happiest moment in your life?
Probably, I guess when I graduated college. I mean, a long time. It took me 5 years to graduate in 4 years, so finally getting there was a pretty good moment. Yeah.
Could you first tell me what are you up to today?
I'm waiting for a friend, my dentist.
So you're heading to the dentist. Where are you from?
I'm from the States.
United States?
Yeah,
Okay.
South Carolina.
Nice. Just live here or you're just on vacation?
No, I ran away from the hurricane last week.
I see. There's a hurricane there?
Yeah, but I need to see the dentist, so
Okay. So tell me more about the hurricane.
Hurricane
What happened?
Florence occurred last week on the east coast of the United States. The Carolinas, North and South Carolina, and left a lot of flooding and some casualties. So it's still in the recovery stage. My place is a condominium. It's on the 3rd floor. So even though I'm less than a mile from the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, I don't believe I incurred any damages.
So you just be safe and you just...
Oh, it was mandatory evacuation. So I grabbed a ticket to Hong Kong. From Hong Kong, I came here. Yeah.
Share with us, what do you do?
Well, actually, ironic, I work disasters. So I work typhoons, hurricanes,
Nice.
floods, and earthquakes.
What do you do? Like, so you work, what do you mean by you work?
I'm a civil engineer. I do disaster recovery.
Disaster recovery. Oh, very interesting. How long have you been in that field?
17, 18 years.
Oh, do you enjoy doing it?
Not anymore,
Why?
because I've done too many.
Done too many.
And it's not very nice, okay, to see people, homes damages and the suffering. So I've kind of had enough of it. Would rather do something else. I also write books and I'm an artist. So publish artists on Amazon, iTunes.
Could you just share with us what's your book title and your name so we can find
My name is John Robert Bland, B-L-A-N-D. And my books are under that name. And you just Google that name. But my music is under Chone Ropate. And that's Jone Ropate, R-O-P-A-R-T-E.
Can you define a good leader?
A good leader. Tough question, but a good question. First of all, decides tough decisions, like for a big community or for the people under him. At the same time, he takes care of him, so he represents the interests of the community or of the people under him. Takes the responsibility, and if he makes the wrong decision, he stands for it. That's my definition of a good leader. Role model. I have a few role models. If I should want to name a celebrity one, Muhammad Ali, because he made tough decisions. Like, he didn't join the war. He didn't want to join the military, and he had to go to jail for it, and his career was interrupted. And of course, he was like, he believed in something and became one of the best of the like boxing championship. And finally, of course, the Prophet Muhammad is every Muslim's role model. So to adopt his way of life, to fulfill Sunnah is very important.
What do you think is the problem with the society today?
I think that it's a lot of different voices, no centralized focus. We're forgetting about the priorities in life like family, community, things like that. So we're getting away from that. I think, society is moving away from family values. Those are probably the biggest problem.
It's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Well, how do you think that we can
You start with the children, start with the youth, teach them, the importance of family, community, being proud of where you're from, being proud of who you are, making them feel more comfortable in their family.
Could you define success?
I think success is being able to do what you want, where you want, with the people that you want to do it with. Being able to be happy, share that with friends and family members. I think that's the most successful people in the world are the ones that are able to be happy, to be able to, relax. Sometimes it's about money, but a lot of times it's about a feeling. Being content with your life, being content with the people in your life. I feel like that's a true meaning of success.
What are your dreams and goals in life? Maybe 5 years, 10 years down the road.
I hope I'm still alive. That's why I don't like working disasters. They're very dangerous. So, I never look that far ahead. I'm a day-to-day person, and I'm satisfied with that.
Could you just share with us who is your role model and why?
Role model. I have so many of them. Gandhi, Martin Luther King, former President Jimmy Carter. I'm a writer, so I like a lot of writers and poets. Langston Hughes, Richard Wright, Gwendolyn Brooks. And I'm touched by their writings earlier in life. And it's probably the reason why I'm a writer.
What advice would you like to share?
To be worldly, okay? Not just read or understand what's going on around you in your circle, but to look outside the circle, to see the world. And fortunately, you have the internet and other sources that will allow you to do that. And that way you can make a better assessment. That's it.
Who is your role model and why?
My role model, that's hard to say. I would say John F. Kennedy. He was a very smart man. He was a man of the people. He knew exactly what needed to be done. He knew the fairness. It was more so about doing the right thing and not the popular thing. And then he was a man that was an innovator. He wanted to be not just one of a president, he wanted to be the best president. So he set the goals. His goals were very high. And he reached most of the goals that he set. So that was something that, you always got to set the bar really high and then fight for what you believe in. So that was a big thing about him.
What advice would you give to your 20-year-old?
A 20-year-old self?
Yeah.
Don't stop dreaming. That's one of the things that, you get in a cycle where, you go for that easy goal and not the hard goal. So I would say, keep pushing. Try to go back, and take advantage of every opportunity that's given to you. Every situation, even if it's a failure, is an opportunity for learning, an opportunity for growth.
What is one bad habit that you are struggling to overcome?
I want everything now, but I don't know the English word for sabr, to wait for it. Patience, exactly.
Patience, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my weaknesses, I would say. One of my biggest things I always wish like is like helping other people. Being a person who changed something. Like although it's something little, but change has a positive effect for the community, for anything. Even for one person. I try to spend a lot of time with people. I try to learn something new, even if it's just like traveling right now, and see the culture and take something of this culture, positive characteristic, and take it for me, so I can give it, for example, for my family, to my friends, like this things.
Lastly, what advice would you like to share with?
Okay, as a person who really likes to travel, go anywhere and see it by yourself. Don't trust, for example, Facebook or the media, any media, like also television. Go to a country, see it, experience it, and don't believe everything until you are sure it is like this.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.